DM here with another review from the DM's Guild. This time we're looking at magical potions and ingredients. I do hope they have something for that rash. Magical Potion Ingredients by Josh Van Egmond is currently on the DM's Guild for $5. But what are you getting here? Well, you're getting a collection of potions, ingredients, and how to brew them, including some really lovely art for each potion and ingredient. It's a really good collection of kind of a basic set of potions. Kind of everything you can think of when you think of potions in the Dungeon Master's Guide. Strength enhancements, dexterity enhancements, various potions to make you invisible, poisons, and a few other more kind of like off-the-wall ones, such as a Revivify potion. But everything is contained within the module, along with a whole bunch of kind of ingredients and where to find them, and how to kind of put them together to make your potions and give them life in a D&D world. It gives a lot of tools for a prospective dungeon master to kind of introduce potion brewing into your world without kind of breaking the magical item rule. It makes it difficult to find. Some of the more rare potions require ingredients that come from things like, oh, you need to be near a Shadowfell entrance or in the Shadowfell itself in order to find a specific type of herb. It only occurs here. Or perhaps it needs to be near an ethereal gate, somewhere where the boundaries between the prime material plane and the ethereal plane are a little weaker. So it gives a good balance there. In addition to the basic kind of brew a potion and this thing happens, you can also enhance your potions or have them go a little wrong. Say you don't have the particular skill set in order to craft the kind of potion you want. Say you want to craft that potion that revives people, the Revivify potion. Well, you need religion skill in order to do it, to cast the spells in order to be able to create the potion itself. Well, if you don't have that, you can attempt it anyways. But maybe it goes wrong and your friend ends up green when he comes back to life, right? Now, what did I like about this? I really like the potion crafting rules. They're really simple, easy, and straightforward. There's nothing weird or out there that makes it difficult to follow. The checks are simple and they make sense. The skill checks required are different for the various potions as well, which means that if you just have an herbalism kit, you're not going to be able to craft every single one of these potions. You need things like religion skill, the arcana skill, the nature skill, and the herbalism kit doesn't hurt, to be fair. But it's nice that you've got this kind of broad range of skills rather than just everything goes down alchemy. It kind of gives a nice balance for people who are trying to do this. Say you're a cleric and you want to craft a few of these healing potions. Yeah, there are a couple that are available to you. But if you're a druid, maybe there's some other ones that are available to you because of that. And it makes a nice balance from my perspective. Another one of the things I liked is the fouling mechanic. The way of kind of you craft a potion and it doesn't go right, and then something weird happens when you drink it. There used to be a fouling mechanic within older versions of D&D. If you drank too many potions at the same time, it would cause all kinds of weird and unusual effects. It was dangerous, in fact, to drink multiple potions in a row, because who knows what could happen. In addition, I really love the artwork in this. Every single potion and ingredient has a piece of artwork to go along with it, which is great for the digital crowd who want to bring those handouts to players. You find this ingredient, you find, let's have a look at something. You find some astral tulips. Here's what they look like. Look at the colors of it. Look how pretty this is. Do you pick it? Do you leave it alone? Some characters might leave it alone just because of how pretty the flower it is. But then you can say, well, make a nature check to see what it can be used for. And it gives you the list of the things that this ingredient can be used for. And that's really, really good. The tables as well are really easy to read and cross-reference. It's easy to figure out what something is where and what potions it makes with it. So you can go, well, these are the things that can be found in this area. There's not a lot of crossover in all told. You can sometimes find things like a Shadowfell hole, and maybe it happens to be in a marsh, so you'll get 2 or 3 of these rare ingredients. So it's nice to kind of say, well, these 2 things will be here, and here you go. And say, well, these are what they are, and you do nature checks, and you kind of tell them what they're used for. I like that idea because it brings more breadth and life to a world. It means that the world's alive and living and breathing in a lot of ways. So, what didn't I like about it though? Well, unfortunately, a lot of the potions are fairly mundane. In fact, most of them are. There's nothing really exciting, unusual, or interesting here. They're very basic, kind of like healing potions, poisons, a few ones that do stat increases, strength, constitution, dexterity, some that give you advantage on various skill checks, and those are kind of normal. The most unusual one is a potion that casts Revivify, I would say. There's a potion of invisibility, but it has a slightly different flair, and some of the potions say that they have different effects based on kind of, if you mix these two potions together, something weird might happen, based on what the ingredients are inside them. But none of the potions themselves have anything I would call esoteric or interesting or unique to them. They're all just very basic mechanically, and I would love to see some kind of like off-the-wall entries, even if there was only a couple of them, just to kind of have that really crazy flavor. For instance, there's a cookbook out there, D&D cookbook I reviewed a while back. Then there's one entry in there called the Turesque Burger. No player is probably ever going to see that, but it makes for a great story. And that's kind of the key here. A great story of a potion that makes you have the Midas touch, for instance, for a period of time would be interesting. Or maybe a potion that turns your feet into hooves and allows you to run at horse speed. Anything you can think of. Crazy, weird potions, those kinds of things. Those things you kind of have odd colors and change and flash when you look at them. I would love to have seen something truly unusual here to kind of whet the appetite or tell a story. Finally, my rating. Overall, this is a really great entry, a really good way of kind of looking at potions. The art is fantastic, and the fact that you get it as a handout, as a supplement, here you go, here's your handout, put it straight into Roll20 from here, that sold me perfectly. Is it worth $5? I think so. With the inclusion of the artwork, you can't go wrong here. You're getting a lot for your money. A really, really great value. I would have loved to see a more unusual potion, like I said before, but that only detracts maybe half a point. So I would say I'm still going to give it a 5 out of 5 on the DM's Guild. So, thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and do remember to use my affiliate code down below for the magical potions and ingredients. Thank you. Peace out.